welcome to the RDG Sports Channel, talking your Commanders. How you guys like the game today? Hey, I'm not at home. I'm out of town, out of the country right now, but I'm still going to make a video about my Commanders. Was able to watch the game, stream the game, and I enjoyed the game. I hope you all enjoyed it, but they made it interesting at the end like they always do. You know, typical Commanders fashion. That's what we do, baby. We make things interesting. We don't know how to just go and put teams away. You know, when we got the opportunity, we want to play around with them, dance with them a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And make it interesting at the end, you know? Make it a soap opera. Heart Attack Kids is what the name should be for those guys, you know? They always got to make it interesting. But anyway, let's talk about this game. But before you do that, please like, share, and subscribe. Oh, man. So much to uncover here. Sam Howell haters. You know, you guys never seem to amaze me, man. You guys, you do know he's a rookie, right? You do know this like his 10th or 11th start, something like that. But you guys somehow think this guy a 3-4 year starter for some reason. You guys quick to throw him under the bus saying, hey, he's trash. I told you guys we should have got rid of him, this, that, and the fourth. You guys, football IQ is zero. It's zero. The guy is prone to make a mistake. Yeah, but sure he made the interception and field goal. No excuses for him. That was a bad throw, a horrible throw. He shouldn't have did it. Threw it right to the guy. Shouldn't have did it. Should have threw the ball out of bounds. Whatever he had to do, you know what I'm saying, so we can get 3 points out of that situation. But he didn't. And we got to live with some of the rookie mistakes, man. That's what he's going to do. He's still a rookie, man. He played one game against the Dallas Cowboys last year. Whoop-de-doo. The guy's still a rookie, still learning. You know, he's going to make more mistakes as the season goes, but it's how he recovers, how he responds from those mistakes. That's what you guys got to realize. The guy came back, had a field goal drive and a touchdown drive after he made that interception after halftime. You know, ericbieniemy, I thought, called a good game, but at the end, when it's time to put the team away, he went. I thought he went to the I formation a little late. You know, he was running out the shotgun, he was running out from the center. It was just no fullback, no lead block. I think when you see a team penetrating the gaps like that, you got to have a lead block that gives the running back a chance to make a decision whether I want to cut to the left, or cut to the right, or still continue to follow my lead block. He's not giving the running back no option but to go where the play is intended at. And it's going to generate just 1 to 2 yards each time. You know, maybe if you send that lead block early on, you know, the running back can get 3-4 yards, that extra 2 to 3 yards. If you got a lead block to get that would-be penetrate a defensive tackle or a linebacker that's penetrating, it gives the running back an option. You want to have a lead block. That's what a lead blocker is for. To fill the crease, to allow the running back to bounce off, either to continue going behind that lead blocker, or to go left, or to go right. It just helps out a little bit more, you know? And I thought ericbieniemy failed in doing so, and that allowed New England to just stuff the play. Because they know we really don't run to the outside. We love to run between the guards and the tackles. So if I'm a gambling man, we're gonna shoot the gaps. If I'm a linebacker, if I'm a defensive lineman, we're gonna penetrate. We're gonna run some stunts. We're gonna shoot the gaps. That's all we're gonna do. We're gonna make it hard. We're not gonna give you no running lanes, and that's what they was doing all game when we tried to run. Yeah, a few times he got maybe 6 or 7 yards or whatever the case may be, but for the most part, you know, it was nothing. Minimum gains. That was it. I think we need to do a better job of scheming to get more yardage out of our running backs. You know, once every 3 games we have a running game that's producing some yardage. You know, I think we can get more just by having more lead blockers. I know that's predicting to the defense that we're running the ball. Okay, we can run some play action out of that. We can run some fullback screens out of that. It's so many things you could do off of that. You could do play action and go deep. So many things that you could do off of that fullback, that I formation. Since our our offensive lineman can't seem to open up holes the same like other teams can pretty much have success running against us. Just like Stevenson ran off a 64-yard run against us. That was another thing. Jamin Davis, on that particular play right there. He made some good splash plays today, but on that particular play, he didn't do so well. And he gave up pretty much. And then Butler trying to pursue downhill, charging downhill, took a bad angle. That didn't help the play neither. And then Fuller on that same play get slipped or fall or tossed by the wide receiver, whatever the case may be. When you got those things working against you like that, that's how big plays generate. Before that, New England wasn't getting nothing. Before that turnover, New England wasn't doing nothing against us, man. They really wasn't. Matt Jones, he wasn't doing too much against us. We didn't get home on sacks and stuff like that. I know what people going to say, see, man, we should have never gave up this. We should have never gave up Young. We should have never gave up Sweat. But, hey, we got back second and third round pick. We got a chance to get another defensive end next year, along with some offensive linemen. So, I just wish you fans would stop. Just stop, man. Just trust the process. You know what I mean? And we're winning games at the same time. We're 4-5 now. A couple of games we could have won this year. Should have had a better record, but it is what it is. 2 of those Philly games we should have won. Both Philly games we should have won. I don't know why we lost to the Giants. It's an NFC East game. It's always tough. It is what it is. But our record is what it is, man. 4-5. We got a chance to go on a little winning streak here to get us back over 500. Try to get that last wild card spot. And once we get in the playoffs, you never know what can happen if you got a quarterback. And I believe we got a franchise quarterback. The guy has thrown for 300 yards in at least 4 games this year. And damn near 300 yards and maybe a couple. So I believe we got a quarterback. I believe we got a franchise quarterback. And as long as you got a franchise quarterback, you have a chance. Simple as that. Don't care what nobody say. I thought Jahan Dawson has a second consecutive bounce back game from the previous games that he played. I think these 2 games he putting together, he's starting to stack his games up and he's getting his confidence back. At first he was in his head. Now he's coming back. Jahan Dawson is coming back. You know what I mean? Terry McLaurin, those 2 drop passes that he had last week, he's going to always be a steady veteran. He contributed today also. My man Pringle. Pringle always come to play. May bail Sam Howell out twice today. And the old savvy veteran, Crowder. Crowder continued to just chip in, man. He just continued to chip in on the offensive end. He's doing well too. And then you got my man De'Ami Brown, who should have caught that ball in the end zone. He should have caught the ball. The ball went right through his hands. I don't know if he's going to be here next year. That's just my opinion. I don't know if De'Ami Brown will be here next year. I think he's going to be in the final year of his rookie deal. I don't think they're going to retain him. That's just my take on it. He's a good talent though. But and Sam Howell on that ball, that long ball to De'Ami Brown, I wouldn't have did that because Jahan Dawson was coming open underneath. If he'd have waited maybe 1 more second, he would have seen Jahan Dawson coming over underneath. I thought we played well offensively, but I thought we left some points out there on the field also. That turnover, Brian Robinson, that didn't look like, I think he just wasn't concentrating when he was carrying the ball. He wasn't concentrating because that punch out was not a vicious punch out. You know what I mean? It was just it almost looked like a tap to me in slow motion. He fumbled that ball, they gave them momentum, they went on and scored. And then Sam Howell threw the interception. That just gives teams momentum when turnovers. Those 2 turnovers that I'm talking about. That just gives teams momentum. When you allow the team, when you got them, you had them down 10-0. And when you allow teams like that, I'm not calling New England a lousy team or nothing like that, but they are what their record is, man. They are what their record is. They was 2-5, now they 2-6. They are what their record is, man. There's no denying that. But when you allow teams to stick around by turning the ball over, you get a momentum. and confidence. Now they start to believe. Now you get yourself in the dogfight. Instead of putting them away early, you know, you let them stick around. And those are the type of games that can happen. You know, these type of games right here, this what can happen when you allow the team to stick around. You know, my man Joey Sly, he just making field goals out there, man. He's doing his thing, man. You know, I can't talk trash about him. He made 2 field goals today, man. You know, he made 2 field goals. You can't call none of his field goals easy because he done missed chip shots over the last 2 seasons that he been with us. So all his field goals, man, are special to me. So whenever he makes a field goal, that's a big deal to me, man. That's a huge, gigantic deal to me. Joey Sly. I ain't gonna give him player of the game, but you know, he get my salute. Salute to Joey Sly. I think the player of the game, Sam Howell, man. Sam Howell, player of the game. You know, threw for 300 some odd yards, 325 yards, man. Touchdown. He had an interception. You know, he's the player of the game to me. You know, every pass counted. Every pass counted, man. Every single completion counted today. You know, John Dawson, he's runner-up. You know what I mean? He's runner-up. But Sam Howell gets all the credit today. Sam Howell, you know what I'm saying, did his thing today. You know, Quan Martin with an interception. Hey, Quan Martin, you get a salute. Quan Martin get a salute, man. Hey, Forbes, Emmanuel Forbes, shout out to Emmanuel Forbes, man. He had a big game today, man. He didn't have an interception, but he was shutting things down out there today, man. You know, he can get that name again. If he keep putting games like this, on stacking games on top of it, and gaining his confidence more and more and more, and getting back to the basics, man, and stop worrying about the interception, and just play the ball, play your receiver, you know. The big thing's gonna happen for Emmanuel Forbes. I know he was in the doghouse, man, but he's slowly coming up out. They let him out to play, man. Wagging his tail again, man. He's jumping on people's legs, man. He got his tongue out, wagging his tail at the same time, man. You know, they throwing the frisbee around to him. He getting it and bringing it back to us, man. He having fun out there again, man. That's what I want to see. The young rookie, you know, taking the pressure off himself and having a blast out there, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. Players playing with swag, you know. We need to get home in the future games. We need to try to find a way to get more pressure on the quarterback because Mac Jones, you know what I'm saying? Mac Jones, if that was somebody else out there, man, with that much time, man, they would have shredded us out there, man. You know what I'm saying? So we need to try to find a way to get some more pressure on opposing quarterbacks, especially a guy like Tua. If you give him that much time with a guy like Tyreek Hill, it's going to be a long afternoon, baby. We can't allow that, you know. But anyway, I just want to make a quick video, you guys. You know what I'm saying? Still happy about the win. And I hope you all too. Thank you for tuning in to your boy, RDG Sports Channel. Peace. Catch me on the next episode. Please like, share, and subscribe.